So today we're going to look at some things in North Africa. I don't script these things, so we're just going to take a sightseeing tour, but I do have some photographs for you. And let's take a look at what we can see. And first we'll start, let's see here. Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. You might look at this area and you think, well, this is not significant at all. But it is around some what used to be major rivers. And you look at these areas here, that doesn't look particularly fascinating until you take a deeper look, and what do we get? This. I don't know what this building was. I don't know what took it down. We've got an amazing decorated terrace. It looks like ancient graffiti on these walls. This right here appears to be the base of a column. This down here looks like the, oops, as you can see, maybe you can see better here, it looks like the original decorations on whatever this building was, but pretty cool nonetheless. Now, let's see what else is in the area. Got to be something else here. Yep, you just keep scrolling in, you see this. What is this? This is amazing. As you can see, we got arches up here, very integral to architecture, because without those you can't really build high unless you build a pyramid. And it's thought that the Romans made these. So is this a Roman? Is this Roman architecture? It could be. Do we have more? Yeah, let's take a look. What was this? This must have been a major fortress. I mean, this is formidable. Amazing architecture. But, yeah, you can find all kinds of stuff. I have barely scratched the surface of what you could find around this area. Let's go on to another one here. This doesn't look like much, but if you zoom out, you look, this is just a completely insanely large river. At least it was at one time. Now it's down to just a trickle, but you can see people just built right up to the edge of it. And when you look around at some of the things around here, well, that doesn't look like much, but when you go out there, yep, that is well, that's precision that we usually attribute to the Egyptians. And this is not Egypt. But you can see these, it looks like these are bases to maybe columns. There is a column right there, as you can see. Now, I don't know what this building is or was or what brought this down, but this is serious stuff. And you keep looking around. Let's go to the other side of the river. Oh, there's more settlements everywhere. And you look at a place like, okay, what's this? Okay, now we've got what we would maybe call henges, but these are just doorways. But look at this what used to be the craftsmanship. This is no joke. Look here. Wow. And look at the size of these rocks. I mean, this would take, can you imagine you and someone else trying to lift these things up there that high? This is just really, really impressive. Let's go on to the next. Again, here we got a very mighty river. At least it was at one time. Now it's just a trickle today. But you've got all these structures going right up to the edge of this river. And what do you see when you get out here? Stuff like this. Again, just a doorway. Everything seems to be broken down and destroyed. Sad because of the effort that went into this. But just amazing stuff out here. Just crazy. And let's go on to the next. Again, right by the river. It looks like modern farming out here to this day. And you can see it's just a trickle now. But at one time it was raging. And let's see what it looks like. Look at this thing. This thing must be 4 stories high, just the remainder of it, whatever this was. But this was serious business. Look at this. And of course you can see we've got modern vandals. And looks like more modern vandalism, which is sad, but whatever. This is, oh man, that is crazy. I don't know what that was, but that would scare me pretty good. Let's see what we have next. This obviously is a man-made structure. You can see it's at the confluence of 2 rivers and maybe a tributary. Good place to have a fortress or whatever it is. And here's what we get. Look at this thing. That is completely frightening, frankly. Let's take a look at what is next. Well, again, here we go. By the side of a major river, or what once was a major river. And we've got structures all around this area. This is a major archaeological find, even though it's found. But someone needs to go out and investigate this. Let's see what it looks like. Look at this. This place has an irrigation system. It brings water into the city even to this day. I mean, this is impressive. Is it Roman? Maybe. Was it appropriated by the Romans? I don't know. I'm saying that there is a gold mine of stuff out here. And look, I'm not an archaeologist, but if you are, please, someone should go out here if they can. This, I don't know what this is. It does not look like modern structures. It doesn't look like the ancient structures. So I don't know what this stuff is. Obviously, it's by a road, as you can see here. But what is that? Does anybody know? Can someone help me out? Let me know what you think. Nearby, this is obviously a Roman site. And I don't know about this castle. It could have been appropriated by the Romans. But when we take a look at it, look at this thing. The craftsmanship in this structure is amazing. Let's see if we can get another view of this. Yep. And so we can see, yeah, this could have been an ancient structure that the Romans took and improved on, or just took. I do not know. Is there any other view of this we can get? Yeah. Look at that. That is amazing. And just piles of rocks. And the reason we think it's Roman, as far as I know, is because this area right here is very Roman. You've got a praetorium down here, which is where the governor of the area would have lived. You got a forum in this center area right here. And you've got the baths up here. This is very Roman. The Romans had this at one time. That's what is thought as far as I know. And let's go on to the next one. Oh, give me a minute. Here we go. Now these things I keep finding all over the desert. These appear to be large troughs of water out in the desert. Let me see if I can get a better view of one. You can clearly see that's full of water. And these things are about 1 kilometer in length. And I do know that there was a World War II battle fought in this general area. And it would have been impossible, obviously, to truck in water to bathe and drink. and so forth in 1942 or whenever the battle was. But I don't know what these things are. If anybody can help me out in identifying what these things are, please let me know, because I can't seem to find much online about them. So please let me know. And speaking of World War II, nearby, we've got this fort out here. It's thought to be that this was an ancient Turkish fort at one time, pentagonal in nature, very clever. But we do know that Rommel was in this fort at one time. He appropriated it for himself. And let's see we know how it turned out for Rommel. And a lot of it's kind of in despair. But it's something you can see on Google Earth. Now, nearby, about 6 kilometers away, there's an old cemetery up here, probably filled with the people who didn't make it out of that battle, the Europeans and the Americans. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of traffic going in and out of here. I don't even see a road. But, if the Europeans and Americans came in and blew up your country, I guess you're probably not going to go out there to pay your respects, and the Americans and Europeans probably have difficult access to this. I don't know. I'm not a historian. I'm not an archaeologist. I don't know anything. Take everything I say with ultimate care. Let's see what else we have around here. Oh, we're not going to look at that because let's go to the last one. This you might think, well, that's a modern city. That is definitely a modern city. I don't even need to look at that. However, when you look around, what is that place? That place is huge. I mean, it's destroyed, but it's huge and ancient. Here's a view from inside the city looking out. There's stacked up rocks. Is that? And then let's just keep looking around. Look at this place. I mean, what are these? Are these kilns? Is this like a kiln room? Make the pottery, make the cookware, and all? Kind of looks like it. Again, I don't know. But let's keep looking around. Now here we have modern jalaba merchants who are, selling their wares, but they're not living in there. They didn't make this stuff. Let's keep looking. Just pick some place at random here. Could we see? Wow, look at this. And the parts that aren't destroyed, this was an absolutely beautiful city. I hope you can see this. This is completely amazing for an ancient city. And let's keep looking around. Oops, same thing. Here we have modern people apparently setting up yurts in the area, but this is incredible. The detail and the care and precision. Here's I don't even know what this is. What's that, a parapet, a defensive thing? Look, I don't know. I'm just somebody who finds things on Google Earth, and you can too. Let's see what else we can get. Look at that. Looks like a place to cook food. There were pillars up here. Anything else around here? Certainly there must be. Oh, we've looked at that one. We've looked at that one. And that one. Well, I guess we're at the end here. I do thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed. Please go on Google Earth and find whatever you can, because it's an amazing world out there. The ancient world was pretty advanced. And thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.